Today, I made a huge decision in my business to fire my main advertising partner, Zillow, and here's why. You're watching Real Fridays, where we talk about topics relevant to you and your real estate business every Friday. So it's no secret that Zillow has been making some big moves lately. Back in September, Zillow filed to become a broker within MyBor and several other MLSs across the country. They claim that this was in an effort not to compete with us as agents, but just to roll out their new iBuyer program. Now, this change has some implications. The main one is that the main product Zillow sells to what they call their premier agents is a Zillow lead product. Essentially, you buy a fractional share in a particular zip code, and anytime a potential buyer is interested in getting more information about a property that they're viewing in that area, there's a contact agent button at the top of the page. They click that button and they're connected with one of those agents that's paying for advertising in that area. All good stuff. I love meeting new buyers in my area and helping answer all their questions. However, one of the other components that Zillow used to sell you on was exclusivity on your listings. If you had a listing, your info is prominently displayed and it was easy for buyers to get in touch with you. So you'd have your picture there, you'd have some contact info, there'd be a contact form. If you're interested in one of my listings, you can get in touch with me as the listing agent very easily, and my info is prominently displayed for you to do just that. So that's no longer the case. That info has been largely removed. There is kind of a weird back-end way you can jump through some hoops to find out who the listing agent is and how to get in touch with them, but there's no real simple way to just get in touch with them as of now. And when asked about this, Zillow claims that, and I quote, "They are assuming it has to do with compliance with the MLS and how information is presented." Okay, well, maybe that's the case. That makes a lot of sense, and I buy that. However, this tells me one thing. Zillow does not care about their premier agents, their advertising partners. Rather, Zillow is only interested in fulfilling their end goals, which they're oftentimes very secretive about. Maybe it's this iBuyer program. But for me, a partnership goes both ways, and I get it, this is business. But if I'm spending my money for advertising, I want my so-called partners to have my best interests and their best interests aligned. So as Mark Cuban would say, for that reason, I'm out. And if you're an agent in our marketplace and you're curious what my next move is going to be advertising-wise, or you just want to talk lead generation strategies or just business in general, reach out to me. I'm always happy to have a conversation and always happy to help.